Greetings, adventurers. This is Lorne, your guild advisor, and this kind of looked ridiculous, but as you can see here, I am currently playing Skyrim VR, something that I previously said I was playing, and now I'm actually ready to go ahead and show some of my gameplay of it. And this is not going to be a fresh playthrough. I'm going to get started with the Vigilant mod, which is a very critically acclaimed mod among the Skyrim modding community. Heavily inspired by Souls-type games. I'm a big fan of those. I play Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, beat all of them, including Sekiro and Bloodborne, eagerly awaiting Elden Ring in January, I believe. Very excited for that. But the mod author is VICN, and I'm going to get started with the quest now, and I'll talk more about it because there's going to be a tiny bit of walking as we get to our objective, and we peace out. And I may or may not have already played through the beginning section a tiny bit before realizing I was not recording properly, and that was depressing. So if I seem familiar with some part in the beginning, that's why.
I like that look in your eyes. Would you like to join the Vigilance of Stendar? You look like you could hold your own.
Yes, I'll join you.
I'm glad to hear this. We'll be counting on you from now on. May Stendar bless you.
Awesome.
I will guide you through the Temple of Stendar.
Alright. And this is what I mean by, for me walking a tiny bit. And then I'll get to explain a bit more about, this little Skyrim playthrough I'm going to be doing here. So, as you may have already noticed, if you're familiar with Skyrim at all, or even Skyrim VR, which I'd be impressed with, I'm using a lot of mods, including the Vigilant mod that I'm playing through right now. And that's a dragon I killed earlier. But basically, Skyrim VR in its base form is not too impressive. It's basically just kind of sticking a VR perspective onto the base game. And you have to use a lot of mods to get Skyrim VR to feel like a true VR experience. One of them is what you saw at the beginning of the video, is actually having a VR body. So you can actually see like your own body, like what armor you have equipped. And this is the VRIK mod, the VICN mod. It also allows you to holster weapons and sheath them. So if I, for example, reach to my right, or reach to my left hip with my right hand, I can grab a sword. And then, oh, hold on. Let me grab the right one. There we go. My dragon bone sword. I don't know what this guy's doing. He took a little detour and is going right back on the path. I don't know what he's doing. I also have a bow if I reach behind my back like so. And there's also another mod, a realistic archer VR. I can reach behind me, grab an arrow. So there's that as well. So really cool. Lots of mods. I'll try to put in the mod list in the video description if you're interested in that. If you have any questions about any mods that I am using in this playthrough, feel free to go ahead and ask. If you're familiar with the game, you're like, hey, that's not in the regular version of the game. What is that, Lorne? And I know Skyrim might actually be garnering some more interest recently because Bethesda announced that Anniversary Edition for the PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and also for PC. Of course, that's not necessarily Skyrim VR, but that does bring Skyrim back into the limelight. And it's also funny because it's the 10th anniversary of the game, and here we are still modding it, playing it, and still loving it in some ways. But yeah, the reason that I think that, my channel is mainly talking about light novel, anime type content. Originally, this channel, I actually put in a few gaming videos, so this actually isn't too far from the norm. I actually have like a...
do something.
What's happening? There's actually like a Resident Evil 7 VR highlight video on this channel. Very deep within. And most of that playthrough is actually on the Twitch channel if you want to see that. Unfortunately, there's no Resident Evil 7 VR for PC because it would look a lot better than the PlayStation version I played through, but very good experience. And I do love horror games, and that was the most terrifying horror game I played in my life because it was in VR. There is supposedly a horror type section in this Vigilant mod, but it's in like Act 3, and it'll be a while till we get there. because this is, I believe, a pretty long mod, and I don't know how long I'm going to be splicing up these segments. They will be edited a tiny bit to reduce any downtime, but yeah, we're going to get into the mod now. Okay, Altano.
This is the Temple of Stendar, one of our bases in Skyrim. You should greet Thrandir. He's the keeper in this temple.
Over there? Alright. Hello, Thrandir. Nice to meet you. I'm Lorne, the new Vigilant.
Ah, so you're the novice Altana recruited. Yes, I like the look in your eyes. And I can feel a strong
I'm wearing a
willingness
mask,
as
though.
well. But enough with the small talk. I'm sure you're not here to be bored with the stories of an old man. Altana will take care of you for now. If you have questions, go to him.
So, real quick, let me get my model here. So, I'm wearing a mask. Oh, part of the reason is because stats, obviously. I like the archery, but I'm probably be mainly playing with swords for this playthrough, because Dark Souls-esque inspired mod. But this is what my character looks like with mods, his face. I just think it's awkward because, you know, just looking at him, he doesn't animate. His facial expression, just stone face. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks awkward to me, so we put on the mask. Alright. Give me the tour, Altano. He already has a mug just ready to drink his worries away. Bro, that's impressive, drinking through the mask. Like Kakashi-sensei from Naruto. Can you tell me more about this temple?
I will give you a short overview of its facilities. The place we're standing in right now is the chapel of the temple. Here we speak our prayers to Stendar.
Alright.
Downstairs is the library where books collected by our predecessors are kept. You should visit it when you have the time. To the right of the entrance is an alchemy laboratory. Upstairs is the restroom. On the second floor on the left is a dining room. Admittedly, the food there is not splendid, but it will satisfy your hunger.
Alright. I'm telling the chef you said that.
You must be tired.
I don't think the
Get
chef
some
appreciates
rest.
those comments about the food. So we can continue on if we talk to him again, but let's explore a bit. There is also something he gave us at the beginning in the inn. And it is this Histus flask. An old one, and now we can use our 3 fire salts and now be able to wear it, and it makes our health regenerate 5% faster. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we made that. Go ahead and equip it. And the cool thing about this, like, look, light just appeared. So you can actually, with the mod, it's so cool. You can actually see it on your body, and it's actually a light source, so if you're like in a dark area, you may not even need to use a torch or a candlelight spell, because it's actually, I got a lantern right here.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. Let's go up here, check out the dining facility. Oh. We're just having a stare down, I see. Don't even bother. We're in the dining area, we don't even dine, we just, we stare at each other. Well, you know, I'll be the first to sit down. Let me introduce myself. Hello.
Yes.
I'm Lauren. I'm the new guy. Wanna have a drink with me? Oh, sweet. Cool. So, with this mod, you can actually, like, sit down somewhere, like on my bed.
Yes.
Hit okay. Now I'm sitting. What? Oh, come on, dude. What? Yeah, that's right. Sit back down. I didn't sit down with you, so you can get right back up. This is an improvement from last time. And this is another mod right here called Higgs, where I can actually grab stuff. Like this. Pretend I'm drinking, right? Yum, 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 yum. And I like how you can see like the reflections in this cup inside of it. It's kind of cool. Like, stuff in Skyrim is kind of oversized if you're in VR, so it's kind of funny seeing how big it... When did you move over there? And why did you move away from me? You know what? This is BS. Alright, I'm done. Let's continue.
What are you doing that for?
What? What are you talking about? And the cool thing to this Higgs mod, where you can grab stuff, you can actually pull it to you like I'm a Jedi. Let me put that back. Alright, let's continue. We had our fun. Let's continue with the quest. Is there any work I can help with?
A priest of Arche in Whiterun has requested our assistance. It seems they have some problems with a vampire.
I see.
I want you to accompany me. Hurry up and prepare for the journey. The vampire won't wait for us.
I'm quite experienced with vampires. If you guys are familiar with Skyrim, you know about the Dawnguard DLC. I recently completed that in this playthrough. I'm also curious, because I know I said I'm starting with the Vigilant mod. This is in the middle of a playthrough of Skyrim already. Because I thought it would be more interesting to, like, play Vigilant and showcase that, because most people already know, like, how vanilla Skyrim is. And even though I'm playing in VR, I'm not sure if that's the aspect of VR is different enough to be interesting. So we're playing the Vigilant mod, and it's something I wanted to play, because I have not touched it before. And this right here is like a... What is this? It's like a quest board. Read a erotic book. Oh wait, let me back up a bit. There we go, now I can see it. An erotic book about a renowned knight, Mazoga, I can't read, is circling in Skyrim. Protect her honor and confiscate the book. Devotion +1, karma plus 0.1. I don't... So, I guess this is like a quest board. Some make pacts with the Daedra to do evil. Such people must be put to death by the mercy of Stendar. Devotion +2. So it looks like the mod actually gives you a kind of like a Radiant quest system by itself. I don't know if these are like random or they're actually unique. Pray a horn of Stendar. Sacrifice your devotion to gain power. Devotion 3 required 3. When did I get 3 devotion? But this is cool. This is, like I said, this was inspired by Souls type games, so it seems like devotion is kind of like Souls, because here you can spend devotion for health, stamina, magic, or a perk point. That's interesting. We'll touch that later, maybe. I'm gonna get... Is Altano already in a Whiterun? Hopefully the game doesn't crash in the middle of this. This is a heavily modded game, and I was excited to just start playing the game, so I didn't like sit down and then plan out all the mods I was going to install and then just play. I've been installing and uninstalling mods mid-playthrough, which is a big no-no. You really shouldn't be doing that, because you could corrupt your save file, but I've been fine so far. Now, occasionally, every now and then, the game will crash when I like exit a building and go in the try to load the outside, but it's very rare. So hopefully nothing of this sort happens in all this playthrough and I lose progress. I already lost some progress because I failed to realize I wasn't recording the game before. But we're on our way. This scene can be skipped, but why would I skip it? I know Vigilant is a mod that I think released in parts, so if you like saw a part where you could skip it, but we're gonna play through the whole thing, obviously.
Are there any victims? If so, I'd like a list of them.
I think we may have a problem. Here, take a look at this. Maybe you can help us. Guards will not.
Don't worry. We, the Vigilance of Stendar, will deal with this vampire.
Thank you. The blessing of RK be upon you.
Yes. So, the thing about that dialogue exchange is that everything Altano said is part of the voice acting to the mod, and everything that Joel said was like voice lines that were spliced from the original game and like pieced together to be coherent, to be responses to Altano, which is kind of interesting. Like, I can't imagine how much work it is to like splice the audio from other lines and try to put it together to be coherent. What did you find out about the incident?
All of the victims were completely drained of blood. This is the work of a vampire, a newly turned one at that. I'll take a more thorough look at the notes. In the meantime, you should search for anyone suspicious in the city.
You're gonna look at the notes. While you want me to just go around the city randomly looking for someone. Alright. You said a newly turned vampire. Why do you think so?
Bodies of victims are found every day. Only newly turned vampires act so impulsively.
Anything I should know about the vampire's victims?
There is no connection of magical nature between them. All I can say is that they were all male.
All the victims were male, so I think that's supposed to make you think that the vampire is a female. Don't we need the Jarl's permission for the investigation?
Our activities are tolerated here in Skyrim, and with shortages of guards because of the Civil War, Our efforts are welcome for now.
Alright. Got a free pass. Y'all doesn't need to know. Like, we need to take care of vampires. So, I guess this is when I go and search for vampires. You stay inside with that book. Alright. Okay. Let the new guy do everything. I get it. I get it. New guy does everything. Got it. So, we're gonna look for clues about a vampire. Now, in any, like, RPG setting, even tabletop, where do you go to for information? We should go to a pub. Obviously. Let's see. Here's a battered mirror. Here's an inn. Find some info. Oh. Oh. Hello. Giovanni. What's a good icebreaker? What brings you to Skyrim?
Giovanni is looking for a Khajiit. His name is Marso. If you see him, please tell Giovanni. He is a very bad Khajiit.
Marso, bad Khajiit. What did he do to you?
Giovanni does not want to talk about it.
Oh God.
Those memories are too painful.
What's so painful he doesn't want to talk about it? Did you hear any rumors about a vampire here in Whiterun?
Oh, this one heard. Several men were killed near the Temple of Kinareth.
Near the temple?
Well, Khajiit will not go near it.
Near the temple. Does he need to... It's such a random... Wait, what do you think about the Vigilance that I just joined?
Khajiit heard good things and bad things. Giovanni cannot judge yet.
Okay. That's a weird question to ask. I was like, hey, what's a Khajiit like you doing in here? Let's not say that. Thank you for the information. So, let's go by the temple. Now, we are dealing with a vampire. So, what time of day is it right now? 3 p.m., 4 p.m.-ish. So let's... Temple of Kinareth. I believe that's up here? I think it's here. If my memory serves me right. This guy never shuts up. Yeah, that's the temple. Though I kind of want to wait right here. Nighttime-ish. So let's say 8 p.m. We are doing a vampire. Not going to walk around in broad daylight. Guy's still going at it 4 hours later. Alright. Got nothing better to do. Okay, so... I think we should go into temple. Would a vampire actually go in here? Here's the temple. We suspect it's a female. I don't think she'd be in one of the quarters. Everyone's just going to sleep. Hello, sickly farmer. Nah. No talk option there. Wounded soldier, no talk option there. Hey, Acklet Jensen.
Yes? Hi.
Alright. No dialogue boxes there. So, maybe outside then? Alright, so she wasn't in the temple. Or he or she, probably a she. So maybe try looking at areas around the temple. She's probably not going to be in the Jarl's place. That's a bit extreme. Like, my final target, the Jarl. Playing the game like an RPG player, maybe. So this is the district around the temple. So maybe she... Not suspicious. Someone just waiting right there in the alley. This is the person with the dress in the inn.
Like my sweet rolls?
I'm being approached.
They're delicious.
Being offered sweet rolls. What did she mean by that? Well, I will say that this is an NPC I have not seen in the game before, so it's probably who we're looking for. So let's play along, Lucine. Sure, I'll go for your delicious sweet rolls.
Thank you very much. Could you close your eyes for a moment?
Why don't you close
I'm
my
very
eyes for
shy.
sweet rolls? What do you mean? Oh. Yep, yeah, here she is. I can't move right now. This is a bit grotesque right next to me in VR. Nice heat you have. Oh! Ow! Ow! I wasn't ready! Jeez. Alright. We got it. We did it. Oh, jeez. Panic. I wasn't unsheathing my sword properly. Panic. You got a piece of redstone. Pilgrim clothes, which are like custom clothes, so we'll keep those because they're custom clothes. And now we can go back to our friend and say, hey, we killed a vampire while you did nothing. New guy does everything, of course. But he's in here still reading his book. It's like, oh, I was just about to find a vampire. But looks like you... He's not even reading a book. He's reading air. You're not fooling anybody, buddy. You're not fooling anyone like that. Hey, Altano, what are you flipping through? Are you practicing your miming? Hey, I killed our vampire. He was posing as a prostitute. Oh. That's what she meant by sweet rolls. Okay.
Ah, so that's why you look so refreshed.
We didn't do anything.
Honestly,
I killed her.
expected
I was
something like
playing.
this from you.
I was playing
Anyway,
along.
a prostitute.
I wasn't looking to
Well,
have a good
Our
time.
work here is done.
Ugh.
I think I will look for some kind of refreshment as
Listen,
well.
I wasn't slacking off like you are. You're pretending to read a book while I'm killing the vampire, and you're saying I'm trying to slack off and just happen to stumble into the vampire. Can't believe this. Absolute rudeness towards the new guy. Don't even believe in me. What are you good for? What's that curved sword on your hip good for anyway? I never see you use it. Ah, we're going to the inn. He wants his refreshment. Okay, so here we are. Back in the Bannered Mare. There doesn't seem to be enough seats for me to talk with my guy. This is offensive.
Hi, son. How about something with a bit of kick?
Well,
Hey.
I was thinking maybe something
Hey,
mournful.
out of the chair.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I need to sit with my guy.
Trying to scare off my customers, son?
Okay.
Lively. Keep it lively.
Let me sit with my guy.
Yes, you do.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined.
Everyone just got up. Everyone just got up when I wanted to sit with them. Okay. Wow. Wow, okay.
Especially when they're in their cups.
Everyone just gets up when I want to sit down. Like, oh, Lauren's about to sit down. We're out of here. We want to talk with him.
Excellent suggestion.
Wait, I know you.
This is not the time. Go away. Go away. You don't know me. Alfano, what's up, my guy? Eating his bread, refreshing as you will. Did you notice anything unusual happening while you were reading your book?
A few hours ago, a house outside city walls was destroyed by a Daedra.
Oh, we're right back to
Reports
it.
say people heard
Daedra
laughing,
time.
and that it's still in there. A woman who may have summoned it has also been seen there. Our mission
Okay.
is to defeat that Daedra and seize its summoner. Let's go.
Wow, we're right back to business. Some refreshment. You ate a piece of bread and you're ready to go. Okay. I guess he was doing stuff while reading this book.
What can I do for you?
While I was doing the vampire investigation. He's looking for the next job. Maybe he has confidence in the new guy. He's like, the new guy's gonna take care of the vampire, and I'll look for a new job for us to do together. Alright. Oh, he's following me. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. He's actually gonna follow me this time. He's not just gonna like, okay, go to this location. Right there. By the Western Watchtower. We're not gonna walk all the way there, so we're just gonna teleport over. Excellent. Excellent Daedra weather. Daedra hunting weather. Where are we going? This way. This way. Don't worry. I got the Estus flask it gave me, man. It's awesome. Light source. Let's make use of it now. So, on our way to this place the Daedra was spotted. And man, like playing Skyrim VR with mods on, it's just like a totally different experience from like the game that you may have played 10 years ago when Skyrim originally came out. It's almost like that fantasy you thought about when watching SEO for the first time, or a dot hack for even older fans of anime. Putting on the VR headset and being inside a world. This is kind of giving me that feeling. It's why I kind of wanted to share it. Oh! Wow. Wow.
I am the Nux,
That's intense.
he who cannot be touched. Cower before me.
He who cannot be touched.
pitiful mortal.
Kind of like a Voldemort-esque name. Let's see. We are the Vigilant of Stendar. Are you ready to be banished back to oblivion?
What? I am he who cannot be touched.
What is happening?
Underestimating
You can't touch him on the dance floor, is what he meant. Oh, wait. I'm not ready. I'm laughing too hard. What was that about? I'm too powerful. Oh my god. Either, only could not be touched, only referred to the dance floor, not his actual combat prowess. I don't know if that was intentional by the mod or if it was like one of my other ones, because I have like a... Oh, we'll take these items, they're nice. The heart's a good material and the mace I can sell. I don't know if that was like one of my mods that like enhances like animations during dialogue, if that was what happened, or if the mod intended for him to dance during his dialogue. Alright. So we dealt with the dancing Daedra, but where is the summoner?
Damn it! She already escaped.
Is it the summoner's
If
fault
she
that
was
the
able to
Daedra danced
summon
like that?
Vernacus, her conjuration skill must be immense.
Yes,
I will return to
immense.
the inn and collect all I can.
Dancing
from the
Daedra
summoner. Return
dies
to me when you're
instantly.
ready.
Return when ready. Lazy afternoon. So we're gonna walk with him, and I'm not sure how long I want these gameplay segments to be. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be when I edit it. This first part anyway. We'll see how long. Like, I don't know what's a good length for these gameplay segments, because I imagine Vigilant's gonna be quite a long mod, because I think there's 4 acts, and we're like in the starting of Act 1. So there's going to be a lot of parts if I make these segments too short. So we're going to experiment with that. But anyway, that's the first part to this playthrough. Tell me what you guys think. If you have any questions about like what mods are being used, if you're interested in modding Skyrim yourself, even if it's not for VR, just regular Skyrim. Maybe you're waiting the Anniversary Edition, like you're newer to Skyrim, and you have a PS5 or Xbox Series console, or waiting for it on PC and you can get it on PC right now. Go ahead, hit me up with some questions if you have any questions about this playthrough, any mods. As far as like how to mod the game, I'll probably link some of the guides I used in the video description. I wouldn't be asking too many questions about how to go about installing mods to me, because I'm quite new to modding. Not exactly new. I've installed mods before for Skyrim back in the day, but not as many as I have been right now. I've just been following guides, so probably better to use the same guides that I'm doing instead of just relying on my word of mouth, because again, like I said, I've been doing some bad modding practice with uninstalling and installing mods mid-playthrough, which you are not really supposed to do, because again, it could potentially corrupt your save file, and that's not fun if you put a lot of hours into that save file and you still want to play more on it. So yeah, but that's the first part to this playthrough, guys. Again, tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the setup I'm using. I took a while to like kind of figure this one, like, is this a good webcam angle? I don't even know if I'm looking at it right now because I got the headset on. Do you like the lights in the background? Is the sound okay? Is the sound mixing okay? I experimented with a lot, and some of my friends I previewed a clip to said it was fine. I am using the microphone that's on the Oculus Quest 2 itself, and I think it sounds pretty decent for what it is. And it would take I think I was looking online, it's like a $100 mic or something like that to have like a wireless one with me. So, because there was a $50 option that I saw, but when I listened to like sample clips of it, it was not that different from what's already included with this Quest. So there's that. And no green screen. I know it would be, you could see more of the game that way if I had a green screen, but I don't want to buy one or like set one up in this room. And I'm afraid that even if I do have a green screen, I just run into it in VR. Maybe that would make for a funny gameplay clip, but I don't know. Tell me if you think a green screen would be worth it, but I think that's an unnecessary expense at this point with me just experimenting with doing this playthrough, but I probably am going to be doing all of Vigilant anyway, because this is the mod I wanted to play through anyway, so I might as well record it and see how that goes. But anyway, guys, that's a bit of a long tangent. But yeah, thanks for watching this gameplay clip. There will be more anime light novel videos in the future, of course, so I'm not abandoning that part, but I'm experimenting with more stuff, like gameplay videos, which, ironically, this channel used to be called Lauren Gaming, and I did upload some game-type videos to begin with, so we're, like, back to square one. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord. And as always, this is Lauren, your guild advisor, signing out with my guy, Altano, slowly walking back to the inn. Ain't that right, my guy? Alright. See ya.